Right, hello. As a player of Fallout 76 coming into my 6th year now, I thought we'd just jump in and I would just run you through how my thought process has changed since then, what I would do differently, that sort of stuff. So, I used to specialize in either really high damage builds or if I was doing XP hunting or something for high intelligence, but now I just kind of have an overall everything build. So, the perks kind of reflect that. A lot of it's about carry weight stuff, so yeah, in strength and agility. Just really quickly going to go over to the full game camera so you can read all the perks individually. Traveling Pharmacy, Study Frame, Bandolier. I still put a lot of points into Perception for my Commando, so the automatic rifles, which I found to be most useful and fun for me. I really enjoy how easy the ammo is to get, how quick it fires, and how much damage it does. So just running through the other ones. You can pause the video on any section on this if you want to find out what the cards do a bit more. I think I covered it in my last video, which was probably a few years ago at this point, but yeah, browse in your own time. I don't want to make this too long for people. A lot of the build centers around the automatic rifle side of it, so the things that work in good synergy with each other, like covert operative, range sneak attack, so I make sure there's a suppressor on the front of it. Silence weapons doing 100% sneak damage, so when I shoot I also crouch, so crouch on keyboard, whatever it is for yours, I don't know, on control. It's only sneak 1, so 25% harder to detect while sneaking, and then escape artist as well. That just felt good, doing the damage bonus. I know in my other videos I could do a lot more damage, but I don't really care for that. That was more of a test. Now it's just kind of, like I said, average it out. Just have a very normal build. So Gunfu, love that one, 3 points into that one. That swaps targets on kill with 10, 13, 60% damage to your next 3. That, yeah, I love that. I rate that for anybody. If you've got an automatic gun or whatever, it depends what you're using obviously, but for me, worked brilliant. And then adrenaline to do even more damage, so I had changed around luck a little bit, I think since last time that's changed, so now I've got Good with Salt on, so the reason why I have Good with Salt is for the brain bombs that I try to keep on me most of the time. Yeah, I've got 5 now, and that's a massive intelligence boost, so more XP. I found Grim Reaper sprints still to be useful after all this time. Any killing VATs have 35% chance to restore all action points. That happens more than you think, so if you're holding down spam for your if you're holding down space for your crits and you're just automatic firing, it will get there, and then it just refills the AP, goes down, refills, and just so on. I found that one to work, well with the rest of the build as well. Serendipity still stayed on after all this time to avoid damage because I'm still a bloody build, which I guess we can talk about in a second. My guns right now, I basically use, if I could only have one gun to play the rest of this game with, it would definitely be this one. So, my Fixer. I've had this as my go-to for absolutely ages and ages. Yeah, damage increased up to 95% as health decreases, currently 81%. Plus 25% weapon speed, minus 25% action point cost, plus 20% armor penetration, 100% sneaking speed, and then stealth in the shadows. A few of those are whatever, and you can read the mods I've got down on the side as well, but it's done everything I need to do, and again, just gone for normal, just gone for middle of the road, so nothing spectacular. Yes, it's a very good weapon, but there you are. The others I keep on me, which used to be good, which are no longer good, is the laser rifle, which had, I think it was the explosive things on, was it that one? But they nerfed that, I don't know if it's years ago, but it was definitely many seasons ago now. I don't know exactly when it was. That was a good gun until they changed how that works. And then this one here, this is for radiation rumble and so on. So, as you've seen, probably many people do, and if you haven't, you wonder why. This is a energy weapon? I was going to say a laser, but it's, yeah, it's a Tesla rifle. This is the gun that you see hitting everything. So it will fire like this. So if you've seen these before, then it will transfer from one enemy to another. And that's what you're going to hit loads of people at the same time, get loads of XP for it. And it's, yeah, very good. So, quick run around while we are chatting. This is my camp if you haven't seen it. I've done a few shorts, I've done a few videos, done a few walk-arounds on stream, that sort of stuff, but very happy with where it is and how it is at the moment. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I've got everything I need. There was a few weeks and seasons where I wasn't playing, so I don't have everything, but inside, it's to my taste. It's chaotic with a lot of light, so that's what I like. Just turn this fireplace on. This one, for the people. Stroke the cat, turn the fire on, collect the water. So a few vendors in here. Yeah. So what do I like to do these days when I play? Depends what I'm doing. If I'm solo, I still like to build quite a lot, which I might run you through my... Here's my carryway, actually. I'm not going to show you all my shelters, I'm just going to show you briefly what I decided to do down here. So this one kind of ran out of budget, and it is what it is, it's fine. The idea was there's going to be some testing station at the back here when they get showered, they can sleep here, have their eye tests, that sort of stuff. I don't know why, but this was, I believe, inspired by something on Reddit. Yeah, it was very nice. I like all the wood. It's kind of raidery-ish. Okay, let's head up and I will show you why I do a bloody build in a sec. Okay, so while I pop a few lunchboxes here, gain the XP for killing these things I'm about to kill in a second, I'll explain why after all the time I'm still bloodied. I have tried a junkies build, I've tried a high health build, I have tried all sorts in the years I've been playing this, but for me, I don't care about dying in game. A lot of people just don't want it, and that's understandable, it's fine. But if I die, it's whatever. Like, there's nothing I'm going to drop that's really... It's not valuable, and it's not like it used to be when you drop stuff you had to go back. It's kind of different now, so... Alright, let's take a brain bomb as well. So one of those. Cranberry relish on top, because why not? And then I will take some berry mentats. So you can see some of the stuff that I've just done then. You can't really see it. So that's berry mentats there. Intelligent boost, intelligence plus 2. Very well rested at the very bottom, which is 100% XP. Brain bombs plus 6 intelligence. Cranberry relish, bonus XP 20. I could, if I wanted more, see on this one, for example, the communal pit, get another 5%. But again, it's just stuff. The downtime, unless I'm just, you know, casually sitting there, I'd be rather doing other stuff, to be honest. So, as I was saying earlier, I'm mostly crouched when I'm either walking around if I know I'm going to kill stuff, just for the extra sneak damage, bonuses, and everything else. Oh yeah, I'm at max cap, so I don't really need that. And I don't know why I picked up everything, because now I'm going to have to do a cut, so that you don't watch me bother scrapping everything. So, I will come back in a sec. Wow, would you look at that? And as if by magic, my quantum's turned on behind me. Impressive by the power of editing. Right, I'm happy where I'm at with this build. So, it's good enough. And that was it. It was good enough. It might not excel in many things. If you want to see the current special, this is what they look like. Strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, which is pretty high, not the highest. Agility 36 and luck 32. So again, you can tailor builds. That's the nice thing about Fallout. Isn't it funny, when I stream, I generally don't mess up that many words, but when I know I'm making a video, mouth words don't come out correct. I was trying to explain that you can really specialize if you want to in Fallout. You can just customize to your heart's content. Okay, so why still bloodied? For me, it's the intelligence, I think. It's a fun way to play, and I like the upsides to it. I know when we were first playing, people were saying glass cannons, and I think when you died earlier game, it was a bit more harsh. You cared, But now I've got so much stuff, I don't mind. I don't mind what I drop. I don't mind dying, just come back. So for me, yeah, it's a nice compromise. So as a little recap, how has it changed in the last few years? Well, it hasn't, and that's because I'm happy with it. So I've got all the serums I need. I've got the perk cards I need. Everything else. Now when I jump in, it's to either help others. At this point in time, we just had the Fallout on Prime released a few months ago now. Maybe a month, I don't know exactly. And there's a lot of new players around, so it's been quite nice finding the 1 to level 20-ish, or just low levels anyway, and dropping them stuff. It's been a fun time. There's been a lot of people back in the Wasteland, which is nice as well. And I've seen a few regulars, myself included, come back into it. So if you want to catch me on Twitch, you can find me streaming there, this at Mao, so MAOW. There are no underscores over there. I just managed to get the name with no underscores, so that's good. I'll be live now and again. I'm trying to focus more on YouTube, and so YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, that sort of stuff. So not just solely focused on streaming, but a few more of these videos. I think up next, I might explain a bit more in detail about the Bloodied build, why I've chose it, how all the cards work with each other, that sort of stuff, for maybe people that don't know or just want a refresher, or just the thought process behind it. But for now, this was a overall why I have kept these cards after all this time, or perks, that sort of video. So that's it for now. Feel free to follow, subscribe if you want. I'm not going to push it. If it's been valuable and you enjoy it, then feel free. I really do have a lovely community on Twitch, so feel free to join over out there sometime if you want to. Yeah, it's a nice bunch of people, so I'll see you out there. Thanks.